Brothers, we got to stay progressive. We have got to stay progressive. All right? You living in a society that is totally against masculinity. Everything they do, I mean, from what's aired on television to what you eat to how we think to how this matriarchal society is set up, is a battle to take away the endurance of the man. It's all designed to kill the spirit of the man because, listen, the Bible tells us that the flock of my sheep are men. So in this satanic Luciferian society, they're going to try to kill the spirit of men because the Most High God chose men to lead. So it's no wonder why everything is ass backwards and in reverse. And it's important to have these motivational talks for all you brothers out there. And it's important for us to show a level of adaptivity. All right? We got to know what the agenda is and dissect it and work around it. We got to keep moving forward, brothers. We got to stay motivated out here. We always got to have something lined up that we got to accomplish. There's always got to be a hurdle that we have to jump. There's always has to be a goal that we're going to have to accomplish. That's how we're wired as men. We're wired to have things in place that we have to accomplish. It is so necessary to create a list of to-do. A to-do list of things that you brothers want to accomplish in life. Setting your mind to do it and going all out. Going above all means. Not stopping at nothing to accomplish your goals. You know, you got to put projects in place. One thing in specific that I'm working on personally is this whole fitness routine, this whole regimen, which so far so good. I'm becoming successful in what I'm trying to accomplish. And, you know, another thing I'm working on is I want to learn the whole entire English language. I want to read the thesaurus/dictionary from front to back. All right. I want to learn the entire English language. There's only one other man I've seen who's done that in history, and that's Malcolm X. And he read the whole dictionary front to back. And he knows the ins and outs of each and every word in that book. That's something that I want to work on. Even if I'm reading 2 pages a day, I want to learn the whole English language because I feel like that will empower me. That will make me a better man. That will make me more well-spoken. That will make me more articulate. It'll put me in a position to be stronger, a stronger force to be reckoned with. So, you know, I've always lined things up that I want to accomplish. And it's important to do that in life. Like, it's important for you men to practice semen retention. It's important to practice the no-fap lifestyle change because that gives you the energy needed to accomplish your goals. When you set boundaries for yourself and you restrict yourself and discipline yourself, it really gives you more energy, more power as a man. That's why in this society, pornography is pushed so heavily because this system wants us releasing our seed. This system wants us to give over to this reprobated mindset and these insatiable lusts, which keep us on a lower frequency. Y'all got to understand your testosterone is very important in your body as a male. It's important to practice some abstinence and some celibacy. It's very important. You get more energy to accomplish your goals. You're able to transmute your sexual energy because that's the strongest force known to man. So having some discipline over yourself, you'll have more energy to accomplish your goals. Even if it's for a time period. Set that time period in your head and say, you know what? I'm going to stay away from porn. I'm going to stay away from sex for a little while and work on disciplining myself. Work on building my body up. Work on exercising my mind. Work on accomplishing all those things I want to accomplish at work. You know, going above and beyond. Because when you're on semen retention and you go into your 9 to 5, you seem to be able to process information better. You seem to be the same person from a day in and day out basis. You're not on this emotional roller coaster that comes when you're constantly depleting your testosterone levels and lifting your estrogen levels. You want to be on that even keel. You want to be mentally stable. You want to be able to say, you know what? I know what needs to be done. My mind is processing everything. I know what needs to be done. And now I got to go out here and do it. I made these lists from day to day. And I know that I got to do certain things to accomplish those goals so I can mark them off the list. They don't want us to do that as men. They don't want us to be conquerors. You know, they rather have us sitting in front of the PS5 conquering levels all day when there's levels in life that we got to accomplish as men. You know, there's obstacles and barriers that we got to come over. And, you know, not to mention a lot of us brothers, we're looking for a suitable partner to help us through life, to help us navigate, to be a partner in life. We're looking for that suitable mate, but we can't attract that suitable mate because we're too busy having this vindictive, lustful behavior that's actually is acting as repellent to women. It really is, because listen, what you do in the dark shows in the light. Your shame is coming out in the light. You're not able to attract a righteous woman because you're releasing your energy to wicked women. And, you know, this whole porn industry was designed to keep you brothers on a low level. I'm telling you, it was all set up by design. They are purposely trying to kill the masculinity. And nowadays, if you're speaking your mind as a man, they call it what? They call it mansplaining. You know, if you are, you know, showing any forms of masculinity, they pretty much saying, hey, that's toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity, when we know that toxic masculinity is really brothers raging against each other, beefing against each other. You know what I'm saying? Going against the grain, showing off for women, you know, disrespecting your brothers, going after other men's wives. That would be considered toxic masculinity. But we gotta stay whole to what we gotta do in life, brothers. It's time for us to elevate. It's time for us to have things that we can do. Because listen, time is not promised. All right, time is not promised. So take full advantage of your time, because time is all you have. Time is all you have. And a lot of us have great callings and great purposes in life, but we lack the organization skills needed to accomplish our goals. It's just like lifting weights. When you lift weights, in order to get bigger and stronger, you got to do progressive overload. That's how life is, brothers. You got to continue to progression from day in and day out. As a man, personally, I find it very difficult to sleep at night when I don't feel like I done went above and beyond to accomplish what my goals are. I feel bad. It's hard for me to sleep because I feel like there was something I could have done that I didn't do. And that's the mentality you want to be in, because you would do anything possible to stay away from that thought process. You would do anything possible where you don't feel that negative feeling at night when you lay down to rest. You're going to try your best to make sure day in and day out, you do all the things you set your mind to do so you can rest easy at night. You know what I'm saying? They say that sleep is the cousin of death. Sometimes you don't have time to sleep. Sometimes you got to stay up and you got to do your damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, imagine being a famous music producer. Do you know how many summers that they spent locked down in their house learning the sounds, learning how to use these instrumentals, learning how to produce music, learning how to mix and master? They probably spent 9, 10, 11 summers straight in the house, working on their craft while everybody else was turning up, while everybody else was partying, while everybody else was doing whatever out here, while everybody else was chasing ass. They was focused and they was razor sharp on their craft. We as men, we got to stay progressive. We got to.